my god, what is this blush? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to episode 2 of trying new affordable makeup. I have so many affordable makeup, like there are new launches as well. If you haven't watched episode 1, I am gonna leave a link somewhere here in the screen for you. If you're interested, you can go watch that. But in today's video, I have so many products. Like I have gotten this in the past couple of weeks, and I was collecting them all to do this video. I have quite a few things to talk about. Yeah, if you want to know if there were any hits, there were any misses, then you have to keep watching. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing that I tried is the Garnier's Wrinkle Lift Moisturizer. Now this is not something new. I wanted to give this a try because I've heard that this is really good for dry skin, but the way this moisturizes and hydrates my skin is so good, and it's really affordable. It is for 159 rupees, but I got it on a discount from Purple. Purple has some really nice discounts all the time, so I got this for around 125 rupees, which is so freaking affordable. Yeah, I really like this moisturizer. I've been using this for the past few days and I really like it. Okay, so the next thing that I used was the Nybae strobe cream. This is a new launch and I got the shade Rose Diamond. They have like 3 shades in this, and this retails for 249 rupees, which is 250, but I got it on discount. Again, I got this for around 134, like on a really good price. You know, I love strobe creams, you know, I love anything glowy, and strobe creams are like my absolute favorite to use. So I got this for review purposes. I wanted to try, you know, I've been using the Mars one a lot, so I wanted to give this new strobe cream a try. I swatched it on my hand, as you can see. It's very it is kind of thick and potent with shimmers, you know. So when I blend it on my skin, so you need the tiniest amount of this and it's going to do the job. So I took quite a lot. I don't know, I got intimidated, I got excited. I took a lot of this. I think it looks much better on camera, but in person, when I looked in the mirror, I could see a lot of visible shimmers, you know, visible shimmers on my face, so much more than the Mars one. Now I don't know, I think I've used a lot of it, and I felt, and in a way I felt like this would be really nice to use as a highlighter on just the high points of your face and not all over your face. I am going to try and use much lesser quantity and see if that will do it, but for now I think I used it a little too much on my face. So be careful with that. Use very little amount of this, because even a little, like a drop, will go a long way. So yeah, that is what I feel about this product. From all of the strobe creams I've used, it's kind of heavy. It feels a little bit more heavy compared to the Mars one. I have the Mars one right here. You can see the size difference as well. Like this is so much good in quantity. I feel the quantity is a little bit less because on the Mars one, this retails for 229 rupees, and this has like 30 ml of product, and this 12 grams of product, and the prices, even the Mars one is like lesser than this one. So yeah, I'm gonna test this mod and I'm gonna give my review in like some other video, but for now that is how I feel about this. So foundation, I used the Nybae Dewy Drops Liquid Foundation. I only got this because it says dewy. First of all, the shade is a complete mismatch. This is so much darker for my skin. This looks really yellow on me, and it's like way darker for my skin. I don't know what I was thinking when I picked up this shade. So it was extremely dark for my skin tone, which was looking really dark. So I had to mix in a lighter foundation. So I mixed in my Maybelline's Fit Me foundation, and I made it work somehow, and it looks a bit okay right now. So keeping the shade thing aside, I'm going to talk about the formulation. The formula of this is it's kind of thick. It's not that liquidy runny kind of a foundation. This is a little bit thick. By the way, I got the shade Mocha, which is like nowhere near my shade, and the price of this is 199, I think. The price of this is 229. Again, I got it on discount. I had so much trouble getting this foundation out of this bottle. So they have like this sort of a packaging. Maybe because it's winters, the finish of this foundation is not very dewy. It says a dewy foundation, but it's not very dewy. It's not super matte, it's in between, you know. So I really thought this would be like a dewy kind of a foundation. Even when I use this on top of the strobe cream, it didn't give me a very dewy finish. So I'm kind of disappointed in that aspect, that it's not very dewy. And I feel like don't go with more than one layer because it will kind of look cakey. Like, I think it will kind of look cakey if you go with one more layer, because it's kind of a thick kind of a formula about this foundation. But for now, this is all I have to say. And the packaging is like such a disappointment. I wish they had like a, if not a pump, I wish they could give even like a dropper, you know, or like a squeeze packaging, anything, but not this kind of packaging. So I really hate the packaging. And yeah, that is what I have to say about this foundation. So the next thing that I got is the Nybae concealer. This is the new concealer. They also have the other concealer. This is the Conceal and Conquer liquid concealer. For this one, I found like a very nice shade for my skin. Like, I picked the right shade. I'm in the shade 02 Vanilla. This retails for 225 rupees, and this is how it looks like. This is how the packaging is. So I have used this concealer once before. I tried it on today, and this concealer gives a very nice coverage. Like, I really like the coverage of this concealer, and it does not crease a lot. I mean, it does crease a bit, but I mean, all the concealers crease. It's not like very high coverage, but it has a decent coverage. It dries a little bit quickly, so you have to be quick in blending this concealer, otherwise it's gonna dry out. So it is lightweight, and it also is very lightweight. I feel like this concealer is so lightweight, especially after a time of application of this concealer. It looks really nice under the eyes. So yeah, I really ended up liking this concealer. Let's talk about something that I'm highly impressed. So I'm talking about the Mars liquid eyeshadow. You can see the application here in the clip. So this is the Mars Ice Your Eyes. I think that's what it's called. Let me just check. Yeah, so it's a Mars Ice Your Eyes liquid eyeshadow. I love the packaging. It's so nice. I love the packaging so much. So the shade that I have is Celestial Comet 03. This is like a bronzy, like a really bronzy kind of an eyeshadow, like kind of a shade. I used this before on my eyes, and I love it so much. I think this is so the quality of this eyeshadow is so good. So I haven't used liquid eyeshadows that blend well, you know, and this is such a nice creamy, like a very nice, it gives a very glossy effect on my eyes. As you can see, it looks so beautiful. They have like many shades in this, and it blends with a brush. Like, take this and apply it on your eyes, and use a blending brush like I'm using here, and just blend the edges. It blends so beautifully, and it looks beautiful on the eyes. So this is an eyeshadow you can use for like your one and done eyeshadow. You can just use this and you're good to go. You don't have to use an extra eyeshadow or anything, and it looks so beautiful. I love this so much. I'm highly impressed by this. I think there hasn't been a single product that I'm not impressed from Mars. Like, I am definitely picking like more shades from this eyeshadow. Also, I wanted to show you the Swiss Beauty one, and look at the difference. Like, the size is definitely the biggest difference. This Mars eyeshadow is definitely, I've used the Swiss Beauty ones like long back, and this is definitely so much better than the Swiss Beauty ones. So the Mars one retails for 199 rupees. Even the Swiss Beauty one is for 199, but oh my god, the quantity of the Mars eyeshadow, so much of quantity. You get like 5.5 ml, and the Swiss Beauty one is, I think you get around, I don't know, you get 2.5 ml. So there's a huge difference in the Swiss Beauty ones. I feel like they are a little bit patchy and they don't blend very well. So yeah, I think I just wanted to compare these very quickly. So I got a new eyebrow pencil. This one is from Blue Heaven. This is the Brow Perfect Eyebrow Enhancer. I had heard so much good things about this brow pencil because of the quality. The packaging is so nice. This is, I think this video is for only 175 rupees. Like, what? So this has like a pencil on one end, which is like this kind of a And then there's a spoolie on one end, which is something I love. I love my brow pencils to have spoolie on one end. The shade of this, the shade that I have is grey. That is usually what I use for my brows, and this reminds me of my Maybelline Fashion Brow. Like about this is that it's not very pigmented. I don't like my brow products to have a lot of pigment, because then you will like mess it up very quickly, and especially for beginners I think this is so great for you. For the price you're getting such good quality. I really and I've been using this non-stop, like for my everyday, for all of my tutorials and everything, for my videos. This is all that I've been using, so I really liked this one as well. The next thing that I tried is the eye pencil from Nybae. I got this as a free gift when I got some of the Nybae products. I got this as a free gift. This is their Nybae High Island eye pencil, and this is in the shade High on Copper. So this is like this is like a very nice creamy pencil. The formula is so creamy. It's very pigmented, and so with eye pencils they don't show up so much on the waterline, but this one so pigmented and so creamy, and it glided really nice on my waterline, as you can see. But I feel like the quantity is a little bit less. This I got it free, but it retails for around 175. So for that I think this is like less quantity, but the product is really in itself is really nice. Let's come back to our face. We have used, so the first product that I have used on my face was a blush. So this is the Nybae Sunset Skyline blush, and the shade that I got is Sundown Red. Now I on purpose picked this shade which looks so red on the pan, like so red. It's kind of intimidating. It will be intimidating for a lot of people, but I purposely got this shade because I don't have anything like this in my collection. I have corals, I have peach ones, I have peachy pinks one, I have mauve blushes, I have like nude blushes, but I don't have something like this in my collection, so I picked this one up. It looks very red on the pan, but when you apply it, it has this it does not transfer the same color on your cheeks. It has a very subtle, like a really nice red flush of color to your cheeks, and which I really love. The pigment is like so good. Like this has to be my favorites, one of my favorites from this entire haul. The formula is so buttery. Like these are like creamy powder blushes. They are so creamy, so pigmented, as you saw. And even if it's so pigmented, so you have to like take like very little of this and use it. And even though it's very pigmented, it blends like a dream. As you saw, it blends so easily with a brush and gives the most beautiful flush of color to your cheeks. I am a fan of blushes, and this is definitely going in my favorites. I tried a highlighter. So this is the Mars, what is it called? Mars velour highlighter. This retails for 149 rupees. Really affordable again. I love the packaging. I love the packaging of Mars Cosmetics. To be honest, I didn't get this to use it as a highlighter. I got this to use it on my eyes, because I think so this is what the highlighter looks like. It is in the shade For You, and this is like a lavender lilac kind of a color, and it has pink reflex in it. So when I first watched it, I was like, oh my god, like I'm gonna love this. As a highlighter, if you like, I think not for like an everyday, this is not the highlighter for everyday. This though it does have a very subtle finish, used this as an eyeshadow, and it works really nice. They have other shades in this, like a little neutral ones, which you can definitely go for. It does remind me of the Colourpop Super Shock eyeshadows, and yeah, it is what I picked. And yeah, I would recommend this for the eyes, especially if you're picking out this shade. Okay, so we are coming to the end. We have two more products to talk about. First, let's talk about the mist that we use. So this is the Nybae Dewy Finish Setting Spray. This is how it looks like, very tiny. I think Nybae products are something that, I think most of the Nybae products quantity is like really less, and they have really tiny products. So I've used quite a lot of it. I've used this 2-3 times before. You've even maybe you've seen me use this in my tutorial. They have two variants in this. This is the dewy one and the matte one. I definitely have to get the dewy one. This retails for 199 rupees. Really affordable for a setting spray. Now I know I said that I don't use a lot of setting sprays, and this is like my second setting spray in like my entire life. But I really wanted to try this because wanted to try this for you guys, because I know some people use setting sprays. So the thing with me and setting sprays, okay, listen, okay, the thing with me and setting sprays, I don't know what it is. So the first setting spray that I got was the color bar one. I ordered from Amazon. Like the spray does not work well at all. It just does not give an even distribution of the mist, and it just goes everywhere. So that happened with the first setting spray that I got. This setting spray came spilled, like I don't know, there was this the packaging was a faulty one, so the setting spray was kind of all spilling all over, and I couldn't keep it this way, so I had to keep it like this way, otherwise it would like get spilled. So I don't know what it is with me and setting sprays. I always receive like some default in the packaging or something, or either the packaging is faulty or the spray that I get is not working properly. So I don't know what it is, but coming back to the product, it's a really nice setting spray. For some reason today my base was looking a little bit cakey initially. I don't know if it was the foundation or it was the strobe cream. I wasn't a big fan of my base until I used this. So when I used this, the finish that it gave to my foundation, which was not looking very nice, started looking so good. It gave a very dewy finish, and all of the cakiness that I was initially like noticing, it was gone. And now our base looks really nice. It looks fine. So I really liked this setting spray, and I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this. So one thing that I noticed about this is that it has a lot of fragrance. So if you are someone who does not like a lot of fragrance, then you might not like this. But the product in itself really nice. Highly impressed by this again. Alright, let's come to the last product. This is the Inside Non-Transfer Matte Lipstick in lip color in the shade Joyful 01. This is something that I got a while back. I had shown this in my previous video, like the affordable try on makeup part. I had shown this, and we couldn't use this back then because we had another lip gloss. So I used this today, and you can see the color. Like and can I just say, I'm a huge fan of the color. Like the formula is nice. It's really matte. Now when you first apply it, it does not have a very runny like kind of a texture. When you first apply it, it does take some time to like settle into a matte finish. Then it becomes transfer proof, and the formula is really nice. Does not crack on my lips. It's not like very drying. You have to like moisturize your lips, of course, by when using any like matte lipsticks. The color is what I'm living for. I am a huge fan. I don't have anything like this. The color is so unique. It's like a brown, I don't know, it's like a warm brown. It has hints of terracotta in it, and I don't know, it's just a beautiful brown. I don't have anything like this in my collection. I'm so glad I got this. Will look so beautiful if you have dusky skin tone. If you have deeper skin tones, I cannot imagine. This is going to look so beautiful and so gorgeous on you. It's going to be a beautiful nude for you. This retails for only 90 rupees. So for 90 rupees, what more do you want? Let's talk about the favorites from my end. Like what is something I like. So I have 4 of my favorites. So these are my absolute favorite things that I loved from the entire haul. So the first one has to be the liquid eyeshadow. Love this so much. Then the blush. This blush is like one. If I have to pick one, this would be it. This blush is amazing. Then I have the setting spray. Surprisingly, I really liked this. And then the lip color. I don't know if this lipstick is going with this look. I honestly don't know if it's going with it, but I like to believe that it is. And even if it's not, it matches my sweatshirt. So yeah. I'm talking about the strobe cream and the foundation. I will try it like a couple of times again, and then I'll and also the concealer I'm gonna try. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Everything that I've used, I'm gonna link it down below in case you want to check it out. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video.